Well, if you're like the rest of America, you've got enough cables and cords from every imaginable electronic around, probably enough to circle the Earth 50 times over. If I've just described you to a T, then here's Andi Willis from Good Life Organizing with a few ideas on how you can corral your cable chaos.
With all of the electronics that we have today, our phones, our tablets, digital cameras, watches, all sorts of things, we end up with lots of cords and cables. So today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to corral that cable clutter. So one of the things that I like to do with my cables is when I do know what they belong to, I label them. In this case, I've used just my label maker and made a little label. This is a cord that goes with my DSLR camera, but I don't use it a lot and it's gotten separated from my camera case, so at least I know what it is. So I like to do that even when I have things plugged in at my desk, so I know at the end of each plug what it is, so I don't unplug my computer unexpectedly. We use a box like this, and it has all sorts of different things in it. It has extra headphones, flash drives, and you can see here I've put everything in individual baggies and labeled them so they don't get tangled up, because that's the biggest problem with your cords and your cables. Another thing that's great to help corral your clutter is to use cord organizers. This is a little one that you just wrap your cord up in, and it just keeps it from getting tangled with other ones. This is a different kind that I like for headphones, because we all know that our headphone cords get all tangled. And you simply just wrap it around, and then you're good to go. It won't tangle on you. And then you know where it is, because it's much easier to hold on to this than it is a tangled mess. What about all those cords and cables you don't know what they belong to? Because we all have them. You clean out the junk drawer and you go, what is this? And you end up with a pile, and you just don't know what they belong to. I recommend getting a box where you can sort of throw those unknowns into, and then if someone is looking for a cord that belongs to something, you can go look in the unknown cord box. If you throw out a cord or a cable that you actually need, the great thing is there's things like eBay where you can go on, or even on Amazon, and find old cords and cables for especially older electronics that you might have. So I hope some of these tips will help you corral your cable and cord chaos.
All right, Andi, thank you very much. If you would like to know more about how to get your life more organized, you can visit Andi's website at goodlifeorganizing.net.